Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Jador and today's practice is a 20-minute heart opening sequence designed to bring awareness and energy into our heart center. I hope that this practice helps you to become aware of the energy that flows through the space so that you can connect with your heart space and invite in some love and compassion for yourself as well as others. We'll begin in any pose that's comfortable in order to connect the mind to the body via the breath. Shoulders rolled back, drop down and away from your ears. Rest your mind and guide your awareness into your heart space. I invite you to notice and feel any gratitude for yourself as well as showing up for your practice. Now we'll start some seated circles. So on an inhale, begin a slow movement clockwise while breathing naturally. In and out through the nose. Breathing in and out deeply and fully to connect the mind and the body to the breath. Now we'll go in the other direction, just loosen up the hips. This is also a great way to bring energy into the body and release some tension around the belly area. So now on an inhale, bring the arms up, and on the exhale, place the left forearm onto the floor and taking the torso into a side bend. Breathe here. And on an inhale, we're going to stretch back up to center. And then on an exhale, we're just going to go take that to the other side. Side bend, take the gaze upwards. See if on the exhales, you can take the side bend a little bit deeper. And then on inhale, we're going to come back to the center. And then on an exhale, we're going to take a twist to the left side, bringing the left palm behind you and the right hand to the left knee. Take the gaze over the left shoulder and then keep the spine straightened and lengthened. Twisting the upper body improves the mobility of the spine, shoulders, and the neck. And this is also a gentle heart opener that stretches the rib cage. And then on your next inhale, come back to center, raising the arms up overhead, and then we're just going to twist to the right side, placing the right arm behind you and your left hand on the right knee. And see if you can twist a little bit further with each exhale. And then on your next inhale, we're going to come back to center. And then we're just going to release our hands onto the floor and then come into a tabletop pose. Make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are directly under the hips. And as you inhale, drop the belly and raise the chest up towards the sky. And as you exhale, draw the navel upwards towards the spine, rounding the back. Go deeper with each round of inhalation and exhalation, feeling the back muscles stretch as you open the chest. And we'll move in sync just for a few moments to connect to the breath. And now we'll come back to our neutral spine. And then on an inhale, we're going to bend and lift the right leg up and back while lifting the head, creating a gentle back bend. And on an exhale, bring that knee to meet the nose. And then we're just going to repeat this flow a few times, engaging the core. So then we're going to take this right leg up on the next inhale. And while bending at the knee, grab the ankle with the left arm, twisting slightly and taking the gaze forward, bringing the chest out. Bring the back into a gentle back bend and gently push the foot away from the hands to feel a bit of resistance. Then we're going to set that foot back down and just do the other side. Inhale to bring that leg back and exhale to bring that knee to the nose. Right here, we are engaging and strengthening the core while also increasing the flexibility of our spine while opening up the chest and also the upper back. Now on an exhale, we're going to raise that left leg and grab that ankle with the right hand. And again, just bring the chest forward. This is a beautiful heart opener to invite in some self-love and compassion. And return to a neutral spine here. Keep the hips raised and exhale as you walk the hands forward while lowering your chest down towards the mat, coming into puppy pose. You can bring your chest and chin to the mat if you want to take it deeper, or if you want to take it a little bit light, you can bring the forehead to the mat. Whatever you're feeling today. Just make sure to keep the hips stacked directly over the knees and breathe in as deeply and fully as you can here. And then come back to a neutral spine. And then just come down onto our bellies now. And place the palms of your hands onto the floor, close to your chest. And then we're just going to take a breather here, and then on an inhale, we're going to raise the belly, chest, hips off of the floor to come into Cobra. And the expansion of the heart muscles and the shoulders muscles here activates our circulatory system, which allows for a smooth flow of our life force into our bodies. You can stay in the pose or kind of come in and out of it in a nice flow. I like to do this flow to kind of wake up my body and just open up the chest and really allow those muscles to open. And then from the mat, we're going to inhale to lift the chest and exhale, twisting towards the left, gazing over the shoulder, breathing slowly and deeply. And then we're going to just come to the other side, gazing over the right shoulder. And then just go back and forth in a nice flow. Really feeling the back bend here. And on the inhale, we'll come back down and we're just coming snake. So we're going to interlace the fingers behind our backs and then stretch the shoulders and arms completely. Inhale as you raise the upper abdomen and chest away from the floor, while pulling the arms behind you. We're just staying here for a little bit to strengthen and engage the lower back, and then release back down to the mat. Preparing for our bow pose, so we're just gonna reach behind us and grab our feet, and then on our next inhale, raise the upper abdomen, chest, and thighs up, and as you exhale, bring that chest up and forward. This back bend stretch opens the front body while increasing the flexibility of our upper back, neck, and shoulders. And then on the exhale, come back down to the mat, and then we're just going to come into a child's pose. Keep the spine long and lengthened and breathe deeply into the belly to release any tension. The forward fold promotes enhanced blood circulation to our heart, and then we can take this time as well to tune inwards to see what we need here. And now we're just going to come back into tabletop with our wrists under our shoulders and knees under the hips, preparing for our half moon variation. So we're just going to take the left leg and extend it out long with the toes curled under. Then take that right leg and twist it so it's parallel with the top of the mat at a 90-degree angle. And then rotate your body and then raise the left arm up towards the sky and exhale, raising the left leg in line with the hips and flex the foot for stability. The arm being stretched up towards the sky really helps to open our chest and upper back. Now we're going to release the foot back to the mat, shake it out, and then we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So now we're just going to take the right leg and stretch it out backwards. And then flip that left leg out so it's parallel with the top of the mat. And on an inhale, raise the right arm up towards the sky. And on the exhale, raise that left leg up and flex the foot. Keep the core engaged to keep that leg elevated. It takes focus to balance our body, and this can help us on and off of the mat. So we're just going to release and come back down to tabletop. And then from here, we're just going to press up and send our hips up and back to come into downward dog and reconnect with our breath. You can pedal the feet here or keep the heels down, drawn towards the mat. It's up to you. And then you can shake your head yes and no. And then we're just going to relieve any tension here. And then we're going to come back to our mats. And now we're just going to wake our way to our glutes. And then just stretch your legs out directly in front of you while keeping the spine straightened and lengthened. And then on your next inhale, take that right leg and place it over the left leg onto the floor. And then once you inhale, raise your hands up and exhale as you place that left hand behind you and twist towards the left. Inhale to push the left elbow towards the right outer knee. And then see if you can twist deeper towards your exhales. And then we're going to inhale to come back to center and then repeat on the other side. Just take that left leg over the right leg. Place the right hand behind you and exhale, taking your twist towards the right side. Taking the twist a little bit deeper as you exhale. And then we're going to inhale to come back to center. And then from here, we're going to come into our recline bound angle. So we're just going to bring the soles of our feet together and then come onto your back. You can push the thighs towards the floor and feel the stretch, or just simply rest your hands by your sides. This is such a beautiful way to get blood circulating back into the hips and to relax the muscles around the hips and the lower back. This pose also activates our parasympathetic nervous system, which is great for stress relief and relaxation. From here, we will release and bring the knees up, and then inhale as we bend the knees and bring the feet as close to your hips as possible. And then as you exhale, raise the hips off of the floor. Inhale and bring the chin close to the chest while keeping the spine long and lengthened. And then exhale, seeing if you can take your hips a little bit higher. And then on your next inhale, slowly bring one vertebrae down at a time and come back onto your back, onto your mat. And then from here, we're going to inhale as we bend the knees and bring them in close to our chest. This gives a nice massage to the organs in our abdominal area as well as the lower back. And just breathe normally here, in and out through the nose. And then we're going to release back to the mat. You can raise the hands up overhead for a beautiful full body stretch. And then we're going to release the arms back down by our sides now, and we're going to prepare for Savasana. So settle into a comfortable position and allow your arms and hands to rest with palms facing upwards and your legs like about hip width apart. And then we're just going to close the eyes gently and turn the focus inwards. With each breath, feel a sense of release, letting go of any tension in the muscles, any thoughts, or any emotions weighing down the heart. Place your awareness in the center of your chest. This is your heart space. This is your place of love, compassion, connection, forgiveness. And envision a flower, your favorite flower, vibrant and alive, nestled within your heart space. This flower is unique to you, so it may be a rose, a sunflower, a lily, whatever flower resonates with your heart space. Notice the colors, the shape of the petals, the smell, the energy that it radiates. This flower symbolizes the love and compassion that you have within you. With each breath, imagine it opening its petals wider, revealing the center, radiating a soft green light, revealing life and warmth. This green light represents a powerful force of love, connection, and empathy. As you continue your inhales and your exhales, imagine this light expanding, surrounding your entire heart, chest, legs, and slowly visualize it radiating outside of your physical body. Now imagine this light intertwining with similar lights from those around you. This represents the love and compassion for all human beings and for all beings in general. Feel this connectedness, the unity, and the realization that we are all beings of love, compassion, and connection. Our hearts all beat in harmony with a shared rhythm. Now allow yourself to fully be immersed in this light. And also this space of pure acceptance, love, and where judgment has absolutely no place. Think about moments in your life where you have experienced pure, unconditional love. Maybe it was a time where you felt loved by someone else, or just when you felt like you had an immense amount of love for yourself. Let this memory flood your being and amplify the energy of the flower in your heart space. With your heart space now flowing with love and compassion, express gratitude to yourself for all of the love that you've given as well as received. Recognize that you have a capacity for boundless love, compassion, and empathy. Now turn your attention back to your flower. And as you breathe in, draw in all of the positive energies around you. And as you breathe out, envision this heart flower releasing any pent-up grief, sorrow, pain, or resentment. And with each exhalation, the flower becomes more vibrant, more radiant, and reflects the purity and the strength of your heart space. Now slowly begin to draw back in this interconnected green light and ground yourself. And we will start to wake up the body. So you can start to wiggle some fingers, some toes, shake your head. Slowly start to become aware of your surroundings, the surface beneath you, the air around you. And then when you feel ready, we're going to open our eyes and return to the present moment with our heart full of love, compassion, and connection. And then we'll roll over to the right side, take a full inhale, exhale, come up to a comfortable seat. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you had a great practice. And be well, beautiful yogis. Until next time.